Good morning, you alright?
Alright.
Yeah, very good, thank you.
There you go. Let's go, buddy.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. And welcome to Danny's Detours, where we talk about anything and everything life related. Oh, drop my glasses. And consciousness is our canvas. Welcome back to the channel, guys. And I'm out and about again. Don't tell me you've lost your ball again, Paddy. Where's your ball? Go get it. Go get your ball. Fetch it. You got it? Where's your ball? Go get it. Oh, I did this yesterday. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I brought his ball out and looking like he's probably lost it again now. But yeah. And today, guys, we are going to talk about how to raise your vibrational frequency. Oh, he's found it. Well done, mate. Right, drop it. Drop. Right, wait. There we go. Yeah, how to raise your vibrational frequency. So yeah, thank you to everyone who has liked, commented and subscribed to the channel. It's absolutely fantastic to see. And yeah, so if it will just go over here, guys. But yeah, how to raise your vibrational frequency. Well, put it like this, guys. Yeah, there's numerous ways in which we can do this, and one way in which we can raise our frequency is through showing gratitude, being grateful, getting up in the morning, showing that gratitude. And the gratitude can come from many different forms. If you look at it like this, there's so many different things to be grateful for. I am grateful for my eyesight. I am grateful for my dogs. I am grateful for the sound of the wind because I can hear it. Once you start to be grateful for things, guys, you know, that is when you start to get into a state of feeling better, which is a higher vibrational frequency. Because you've got to look at it like this, guys, right? Yeah, when you are vibrating on a lower frequency, this is when you start to give into your lowerly pleasures. So whether that be anger, whether that be say, I don't know, lust, things like that. But at the end of the day, guys, right, all we need to concentrate on is becoming the greatest version of ourselves. So yeah, but that's one. Gratitude, there it is. Yeah, gratitude's one. Another one is just basically being thankful, you know. Well, saying that, being thankful does fall under gratitude, but another one is grounding, coming out in nature, you know. And why is grounding so important? Because basically, at the end of the day, guys, grounding is very important because it allows us to reconnect with Earth, because we are merely just balls of energy, guys. Yeah, and it's a bit like, I discussed this on one of my previous videos, and I actually referenced to back in the early 1900s, people used to walk around with canes, you know, like in the Victorian times, whatever you want to call it. But if you actually look at the canes in which they used to use, they had like metal tips on the bottom. It was a wooden frame, you know, which is a natural conductor, wood. And then on the handle was another metal tip. Why did they do this? Think about it, guys. Because they was connecting to Earth, because Earth is an energy field, as are we. But if you look at it like this now, guys, and it's exactly the same thing with our shoes, like I spoke about, why did they call it a sole? Everything has reference, guys. Everything is telling you something, because you know, you look at all like the modern canes now, they've all got rubber on them at the bottom, because that nullifies the electricity, the energy, the frequency. because that is merely who we are and what we are. Because if you look at it like this, guys, yeah, we are microcosms, yeah, and we just literally go around like that, yeah, as does the universe, which is a macrocosm. So if you want to, and it's not only that, but it's sort of like, there's so many different ways to raise your frequency. Like you can do it through your diet, like eating alkaline foods that are high vibrational. So because there's one way to look at it, right? All we are merely is just batteries, yeah, and we need charging up. Hence why a lot of people don't eat meat, yeah, because guess what? And they've actually done studies on this, because they put electrical prongs into a watermelon with seeds in it, yeah. They put electrical prongs into a watermelon with seeds, and they tested the energy, the frequency, and basically what had happened, look at it, it was showing it was just energy flow through. Do you know what I mean? And then they did exactly the same thing. They put it into like 2 hamburgers and a steak, and it was dead, because we are not supposed to be eating dead, rotting meat, believe it or not, guys. You know, we are basically, our bodies are designed to eat high energy foods, because we are balls of energy. So that can be foods like walnuts, almonds, you know, you've got figs, you've got prunes, you've got dates. There's so many different foods. Like obviously anything that's seeded, so seeded grapes, seeded watermelons, because that's why when you go into a lot of the supermarkets now, guys, especially, you know, like, well, yeah, your general ones like Lidl and Aldi and stuff like that, the next time you go, you will not find a single seed in a grape, or in most. Even like oranges and stuff like that, you don't even find seeds in the majority of oranges now, because they know this is what is good for us and gives us energy. So yeah, there's numerous things that we can use, and also as well meditation. Meditation is absolutely fantastic, because you become closer to your higher self. It's a bit like heaven and hell, guys, yeah. We was always told that everything exists with outside of us, you know. If you look at, just give it for an example, say like hell does not exist, guys. Heaven does not exist, because heaven is, well, I'm not to say that heaven does not exist, because how we was told and how we was taught what heaven was, like, oh, it's up in the clouds and there's a man with a big grey beard. Listen, it does not work like that. If you look at our bodies, yeah, and you look at the lower chakras, and you've got, say, you know, everything which is attached or tied to our lower organs, which is you know, our stomach, our genitals, everything like that, that is attached to our animal instincts, which is red, because red is a low vibrational colour. And then you go up, you go to your middle chakra, which is green, which represents earth, which represents matter, which is, you know, our bodies, where we are from, connected to earth. And then you go higher up, and then it's blue, you know. I'm just obviously grounded now, but yeah, so just that is when we go up to our higher selves. Hence why I said check out one of my other videos as well, where I talk about semen retention and the benefits of it. Because when we hold on to our seed, our semen, what does that do then? It goes up the staircase, which is our spine, and then it enters into our upper brain, and we can activate that through meditation, which even allows us, guys, once we work out how to do it, you know, and practice it, we can access other dimensions. We can astral project, or we can go to, because our body naturally produces a chemical called DMT, and you get a dose of it when you are born, and you get a dose of it when you die. But you can actually activate this DMT through breathing. Just check out some of the Wim Hof breathing methods, and if you do this for long enough, then you can activate and you can access these different realms. Because merely, guys, you've got to look at it like this, yeah. We are literally in a reality, And whatever we think, whatever we feel, however we raise our vibrational frequency, we can change our reality and attract anything into our life at any given moment. So it's just a case of just learning about these things and then tapping into it. But yeah, thank you all for joining me on my sit down and chat. I'm sat down on my wood conductor now, so I'm getting all my energy and frequency from the earth, which is absolutely fantastic. You know, just get out and just try it, guys, because you'll start to see and feel the benefits of it straight away. You know, Padster's enjoying playing after his ball, and it's a bit like a dog. Yeah, if you look at it, dogs don't wear shoes, do they? Why do you think they're so happy all the time and they're just embodying who they are and just being in their natural state? Is because they are constantly grounding. You know, they are always attached to the earth. But yeah, I think we're going to leave it at that now, guys. But thank you so much for the love and support. But for me, Danny Detours, Paddy and Willow, have a fantastic day. Love you loads. Peace.